this entire, in a way, this competition that you have with Alia Bhatt, do you look at it as a competition?
No, not at all actually.
Thank God there's a question on Batti Gul Meter Chal. Otherwise they would have.
We were all having a blast on set and we were having so much fun. I was totally thrilled to collaborate again with him and work with him again, and to do something different and dabble in something different is very exciting. It was so much fun playing Lalita Nautiyal, Naughty. For the first time actually I'm speaking in a particular dialect. Hi guys, this is Shraddha Kapoor and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama.
So how do you look at this entire, in a way, this competition that you have with Alia Bhatt? Do you look at it as a competition?
No, not at all actually. I feel like, these...
Because both of you, in terms of the 100 crore heroines and that, the acting chops and everything, so both of you, you've come almost together. Do you think from that perspective?
No, not really, because I feel like most of this is, I think, any kind of competition is probably just made up. I don't know how it is, but having said that, I think that she's exceptionally talented, and I really admire the kind of work that she does, and I think she's really awesome. And we also share the same star sign.
Pisceans, both of you are Pisceans.
Yeah, we both are.
All right, okay. This is Rishita from Jabalpur, India. Did Shahid Kapoor play any pranks on you, or did you play a prank on Shahid or anyone from the sets of Batti Gul Meter Chalu? Thank God there's a question on Batti Gul Meter Chalu. Otherwise they would have. Ji.
We had a great time on set. We had so much fun, and when you shoot for a film, you become like one unit and you become like family. So, and you see each other every single day. So, also I think that the mood of a film and the kind of film that it is, it completely rubs off on the atmosphere on set, So the first half being predominantly really fun. We were all having a blast on set and we were having so much fun, and it's tough to pinpoint one particular incident, but the whole unit, and even Shri sir, as much as he is so dedicated and he's so passionate about what he does, he also has a very sweet, fun side to him. So yeah.
All right, and you guys have done 2 films together, and Heather, I think personally was an outstanding film, and I think it will never be relevant as to what box office it did, but there are films that will be there for a long period of time, and Heather is definitely one of them. And you made a very strong impact, even as that Kashmiri girl.
Right. Thank you.
So how do you just relate to a co-star from that perspective, that you did one film with him and now you're doing the context is altogether different.
Right.
That bonding factor is there. Do you think from that perspective that what you guys did earlier and now you're coming into a different context altogether?
I feel like, of course, it definitely helps, when you've worked together and your co-star from before and your friends, all of that. I've really admired Shahid's work. I think that he is absolutely amazing, and no wonder, he is where he is in his career. And I was totally thrilled to collaborate again with him and work with him again. And more so, as I said, that, the fun portions of this film, I was really excited to enact those with him. And that was set in Kashmir, and this is set in Uttarakhand, so the setting is also completely different. So to do something different and dabble in something different is very exciting. Yeah. All
right, this is Hana from Algeria. Okay, what do you think of your role in BGMC, and what she's trying to say that what can one learn from this movie? I wish you reply, I love you, and I have a Arabic account for you on
think
Instagram.
I know who this is.
Okay, I think maybe she runs a fan club as well, I think.
If I'm not, there are Faridun, so many, like Pratyusha, you've taken Pratyusha's name, you've taken Hannah's name. There are so many people who in our interviews are repeat questions, so all these guys have been around since so long. They've just had my back, so it's so nice to, it's almost like I know them personally, but I've just not met them. But having said that, in Batti Gul Meter Chalu, it is, as the promo says, it's a socially relevant film which has entertaining spin to it, entertaining and emotional spin to it. So, and my character, it was so much fun playing Lalita Nautiyal, Naughty. you know, someone who's for the first time actually I'm speaking in a particular dialect, and we had to rehearse and prepare extensively for that to be able to speak in that way, you know. And I loved the character. I thought that she's so much fun, and she's so, I mean, who talks like that? Who says that एक बार लैक्मे फैशन वीक आ गई ना ललिता नौटियाल कहाँ तो ना मनीष मल्होत्रा टिकने वाला हुआ ना रोहित बाल, like who speaks like this, you know? So I was like, wow, she is fun. So I think one can take away from the film definitely, you know, a prevalent issue that our country faces, which is बिजली की जो समस्या होती है ख़ास तौर से छोटे शहरों में, तो उसके बारे में है, एंड उसे सिनेमा के माध्यम से हम एंटरटेनिंग तरीके से दिखा रहे हैं, और एंड आई एम अ पार्ट ऑफ दैट. सो
इनफैक्ट मैंने आपसे पिछले इंटरव्यू में मैंने आपसे कहा था, जो मेरा पर्सनल फेवरेट डायलॉग है, व्हेन यू आर टेलिंग शाहिद्स कैरेक्टर that जीतने से ज़्यादा लड़ना ज़रूरी ठहरा. That's a very nice line. Okay, we'll have one more question. This is Shanaya from Lucknow. You seem to have mastered the hilly accent of Uttarakhand so well. How did you prepare for it during BGMC? Also love you and congratulations for Stree's success.
How sweet. Thank you so much, Shanaya. Again, I think I know who this is. Thank you so much. And I hope that when you watch the film, when everybody watches the film, they you know, they feel like we've done justice to being locals from Uttarakhand. And pertaining to the dialect, as I said, there were lots of rehearsals with Shahid, myself and Divyendu we had to do amongst the other actors and characters as well in the film. So yes, and thank you for your wishes as well. It feels really good, and thank you all for your endless support.
All right, and if you can please briefly tell us something about your forthcoming films. You're having, I think, Saaho is there, and Saina, I'm sure, must be taking a lot of time in terms of preparation, because that's one thing I'm sure that you must be really looking forward to.
Yes, and it's, I think, a very physically demanding film, because I started training last year for it, and I think all of us realize that, you know, it's actually not going to be easy, and it is going to be something that will require a lot of time to prepare for it. So I am taking that time because you know, it's a very big responsibility. She's the youth icon of our country and an inspiration to so many people. So I go for my baddie classes and started them a year ago. So
in fact, I think we met at YRF for that Dinesh's directorial film, and you just mentioned that you and you had been practicing since, and it was the hands are aching.
Yes.
And what about Saaho? Prabhas is like, he's the Bahubali, and this is the movie after that.
Absolutely. Very, very excited to be working with him, and my first bilingual film where it's really fascinating to work, speak in another language and learn all those lines and make a connection with them, understand what they mean, and so it's a whole other world, something completely new for me, and I'm really excited about that.
Fantastic.
Hi guys, this is Shraddha Kapoor and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama.